Why your U.S. single member LLC may be subject to double taxation while selling on Amazon. There are two key components you need to address to determine if your situation may fall into this and what you need to do about it. These are things we help our clients navigate through when they want to get started on Amazon, or if they're expanding, considering forming a U.S. entity. We work with a group of tax attorneys and CPAs. We form the LLCs, and we're Amazon partners, so we can take you through the entire verification process. So step number one is to analyze on the U.S. side, do you fall under what's called a U.S. trade or business, and do you have effectively connected income? That requires an analysis. It's not black or white. You're going to read different opinions on which variances that comes into play. You're going to read everything from, if you don't have a dependent agent, don't worry about it, to yes, you definitely have a U.S. trade or business and effectively connected income, and you're going to have to pay U.S. taxes on a 1040 NR. So that's step one. Step two is from your country side, how does your country treat the profits that may or may not be distributed from the U.S. single member LLC back to your country? Do they look at the U.S. LLC as a U.S. corporation? And how do they treat the dividends? Are the dividends subject to, in a couple countries, might be a 0% tax. Some might be 10, some might be as high as 30. Then the big question is, will you get a foreign tax credit on what you paid in the U.S. versus your home country? In many cases, the answer is no. That's how you become double taxed. So this assumes you have profitability, and this is very important when you structure your business in the U.S. going forward. There's multiple other factors to look at, but this gives you the framework of what you need to discuss with your tax professional in your country, also in the U.S., and you want to get a couple different opinions. And then at the end of the day, it comes down to your risk factor, probably your sales too. For example, if you're doing less than $100,000 in sales and may have $5,000 or $10,000 in profits, it's very different if you're doing $10 million in sales and have 1.5 to 2 million in profits. There's a dramatic difference in how this may be structured. So make sure you get this done right. If you need some professional support on the entire process, book a call with our team. We're happy to help.